It's 30 degrees here today in Chicago, and we are here to see some amazing cars at Gateway Classic Cars. Come on in, let's go. Hello, I'm here at Gateway Classic Cars, and today I'm here with Cheryl and Brad. Before we watch the next video, we want to know a little bit about what Gateway Classic Cars is about. So Cheryl, why don't you let us know a little bit more?
Gateway Classic Cars is the largest classic car consignment dealer in the world. And we have 4 million hits on our own website alone. We have 16 locations across the country. And we're here Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. People are welcome to come in anytime and just look at the vehicles. There's no admission fee. And that's basically it. I'm the consignment specialist here, so I'd be happy to answer any questions anyone has. If they wanted to come by or call, I'm happy to help out. Also, if you have a car to consign, I'm the person you need to speak to. Just give me a call anytime. It's 708-444-4488.
And what location are you in?
We're in the Chicago location in Crete, Illinois. 1329 Commerce Drive in Crete. We're actually new here in the building. We were in Tinley for 5 years, and we recently moved to this beautiful new building here in Crete, and we're really happy to be here, be a part of the community.
Okay, now Brad, can you let us know a little bit more about what Gateway Classic Cars?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously we are a classic car consignment dealership, but we also love to work with, exotics, modern muscle, anything late model like that. So we definitely, we'd love to try and sell for you or sell to you, anything that we can.
What's going on? Make sure you come on and check us out. Thanks for seeing us. I'm signed up, but hopefully we'll see you come by soon.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share and like our videos.
Thank you, guys.
Talk to you soon.
Hello, we are here today at Gateway Classic Cars, and I'm here with Nick today. Hello, Nick.
Hello, how's it going?
Nick, why don't you tell us what we're looking at today?
Sure. So right here we got a really neat car. This is a 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. It's badged up as a 454, but it's got a little secret. It's actually a 540 cubic inch world motor tucked under the hood, so it makes quite a bit of power. The estimate is right around 900 horsepower, so it's definitely a get up and go kind of car. It's got a really nice coat on it of paint. I believe it's called Cyber Magenta or Metallic Magenta, something like that. It's a really neat color. You don't see a lot of these, big muscle cars in what some people may call a girlish color, but I think it actually looks really nice on the car, especially with those titanium stripes on it. If you take a look at the inside, there's a nice couple little touches that kind of break away from what a factory car would have been, but it's done in a very tasteful way. You've got the wood steering wheel, which is kind of cool. It's a little bit classier than a Chevelle usually would have come with. A couple odometer gauges in there so you can make sure you really keep track of everything that's going on. Different B&M shifter to go with the transmission, and actually it's got a trans brake on it, so it is set up for racing. And then that orange piping on the seats, which is really neat. Again, something you don't really see often, but I think it pulled off very well in this car. It's got a full 3-inch exhaust system, so it's got a really nice booming sound to it, which, it's always nice to have that good sound, but when it's matched with all the performance that this car has, it really pulls for a nice, clean muscle car that's always a good thing to come across.
What size are the tires?
So these are Mickey Thompson ET Street. These are in a, let's see, it looks like a 275 60/15. With Moser axles in it, so it's designed to get traction and go. You see a lot of these cars are built just to make a lot of smoke and a lot of noise, but this one's designed to hook and grip it and rip it.
All right, can you show us the engine of the car?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm taking a step right over here. So again, this is a world motor with world heads on it. It's a 540 cubic inch displacement, so it's a lot bigger than pretty much anything would have been from the factory. You can see it was done by Legend Racing, which is actually a fairly local company to us. I believe they're out in Indiana, so they built the motor and everything. They're known for building some very good power plants that people shove in their different Chevys and whatnot.
So it looks like the car has an oversized radiator.
Yeah, so it's an aluminum radiator. A lot of these from the factory would have been a brass radiator, which is decent, but it really doesn't do as well as the aluminum as far as getting rid of heat for the engine. And obviously having a bigger engine like this, it's going to build a fair amount more heat. In addition to that, it also does have a slightly larger transcooler. Most of these from the factory, it was hit or miss on whether or not they would get a transcooler. So for this one to have that, again, just because of that high performance, building up a lot of that heat. What's especially neat about this car that you really won't see very often is if you take a look at the braking system, it actually uses a hydro boost system, which is very uncommon. Most people just use a typical vacuum system where you see that big the cylinder shaped unit, but those typically run off the engine's vacuum, and when something has a fairly large cam like this one does, it doesn't build up as much vacuum as a factory car may. Because of that, you don't really get as much braking force. So with this hydro boost system, it kind of leaches off the power steering and you get a very strong brake feel without having to worry about what your vacuum is at.
I'm sitting in this 1970 Chevy Chevelle SS, and I want to know who wants to sit next to me on the driver's side.